Good morning, Jamie. How you doing, brother? Oh, let me bring my mic a bit closer. Good morning, Jamie. How are you doing, my brother? You been lost in the charts lately, eh? Okay. We'll go through a couple of things, my brother. So with fundamentals, what you need to know when it comes to fundamentals is that fundamentals will generally not ever change the direction of price. So if we have an order block marked up, news will most likely push price into the order block. It generally doesn't reverse price or anything like that. News just moves price quicker into your areas of interest. So at the moment, price is here and we're actually waiting for a retracement now after this recent break of structure. If we had a news event, all that would mean is that this retracement would happen quicker into an area that we're looking at, and then from there we would look for sales. But generally, news is relatively easy to read as long as you understand your pairs. Euro USD and how they work together, it's quite important. So let's have a look at the DXY and let's see what's happening to the dollar. But also the fundamentals, we will have Rowan post a fundamentals video. He did actually take one yesterday. Well, actually, let me quickly check the Discord here. Let me quickly check here. Announcements. I know Rowan did one. Yeah, I did one here. Okay, so we'll in the education we'll put videos for you guys on fundamentals, what's happening for the week, etc. As you'll see, these live streams that I do in the morning I'll be putting on YouTube. I'll put the first one on yesterday, and we'll do the same thing for fundamentals, like once or twice a week. Okay, so let's have a look at the dollar index here. We had this low that was put in, price retraced into the 786 of this whole leg here, and we reacted to, I would say, this supply up here that I didn't have marked up. Okay, so price reacted to this instead. From here we got our break of structure, so this is now a strong high, this is a weak low that was taken out. So what we're expecting now for the dollar today is for it to retrace into our golden zone. Okay, so if we expecting longs on the dollar, we should be looking for shorts on our pairs that we're trading. Okay, Euro USD. Let's have a look here. Okay, so as you see, it's just broken structure. As we said yesterday, it's going to break structure and then it's going to retrace. We are just waiting for the retracement. And so today, let's look on the 1 hour if we can see any possible positions. Okay, so we have got this low put in here on the 1 hour. What we're going to look for on the 1 hour is a break of this low, and we'll find a short position off a supply that broke this low. I'll update you on what my movements are, but that's exactly what I'm looking for. Break of the low, looking for a break of this low. Once this low has been broken, you'll find a supply that you're going to trade from, and you'll find a trade in that supply, and you'll trade it down into this demand that we're looking for buys from.
See you Thursday.
Okay, buddy, out of here. Where are you traveling to? North Coast. Okay, lucky buddy, have a safe trip. I'll see you Thursday. Do you want me to help you load those pumps? Do you want me to help you load those pumps, bro? Okay, cool. Okay, lucky buddy, drive safe. Sorry guys, just had to tune the belly there. Alright, so we're going to be looking for shorts into this area down here. So from where potential supply might form is 200 pips, so it'll definitely supply us with what we're looking for. Okay, so I would have an alert set on this low here. So once that low breaks, I will look for shorts from the supply that broke that low. Then longs from this area here. Okay, let's go GBP USD, see what's happening with GU. Go on the 4 hour. Okay, just to neaten up the charts, I'm going to take out some areas of interest that I have marked. Yeah, it's a bit better. Okay, so as you can see here, price has come up into our 786. I broke this piece of structure here. Is this structure? How many pips is this? So that is 46 pips, so that is structure. So price broke this high here. So now we should see the retracement that we're looking for. This retracement here, this candle, or that little schematic, we're now going to look for that. So where's price going to retrace into? Let me take off this fib, the big one. Okay, so we are looking for retracements. It's too much on the 4 hours, so let's look on the 1 hour. What do we see here? Yeah, look at this wick. This doji here. The 1 hour doji. That would be the zone that I'd like to trade from. On GU, there's no rules for a pullback here. See, this pullback here is only one like candle. It doesn't really fit into my rules. It is 48 pips. That's a big one. Once price breaks this low, we could potentially look for shorts. Same as Euro USD. And then here we're going to find longs to break this structure up here. Yeah. Let's see if we did get given a short position overnight. Most likely did. Was this high taken? Yes, it was. Okay, so the high was taken. Here's the range that was formed. It's definitely a breakout. No doubt about that. 12 pip stop. But this happened when? Last night at like 10 o'clock. I wouldn't trade this, to be fair, because it's too late. But to be fair, I think I need to change my rules. Okay, now let's go on the 1 hour. I would trade this and partial out at this demand. So if I'd gotten into that trade last night, I would have held all the way down to this demand, but partialing out every couple pips. Yeah. Unfortunately, I just don't trade at 9:30. I'm already sleeping at that time. Gee, so I missed that trade. So I'd look for today, as I said, break of this low here. Once this low is taken, wait for a retracement. Exactly what we saw up here. Wait for a retracement and then we'll find shorts. So I would have my alert set on the low. Once the low is taken, it'll tell me what price wants to do. GJ, same. We got a break of okay, let's see. We're on 1 hour, yeah? Let's check the 4 hour. If there's anything clear. Nothing clear on the 4 hour. Let's go back to the 1. this doji here. I'll be interested in this. Move this back for now. Remove my fib because I know where I am in my leg. So as we can see, price is following our schematic, just had a bit of a deeper push in. Now we're expecting a retracement. I wouldn't even look for a change of character on the 1 hour. I would just look for longs from this demand down here. Yeah. This demand, we're going to look for longs from here. So I'll set my alert on the open of this demand. Once price hits this demand, I'll look for my entry model. To the next, gold. Yeah, same for gold. Yeah, let's have a look on the 1 hour, 4 hour. Yeah, that does look juicy. Yeah, so the zones that I have marked up here, I'd still be looking for those. Because, yeah, there's just too much going on in price action here to try and find a change of character. So we're going to look for longs from either this imbalance or this demand down here that I've marked up. Okay, that's for gold. Gold longs from this price action here. Yeah, that's about it. Look at that momentum. Retracement and then longs. It's pretty clear. Bitcoin. Woo! Yay! Bye-bye. Let's crash. Let's crash. Okay, so Bitcoin. Let's have a look on the weekly. What's Bitcoin doing on the weekly? So look at raw price action. Okay, so on the weekly, there's a bit of trend line liquidity. Trend line liquidity here. We may actually see Bitcoin go 12k. Okay, so here we've got imbalance. That's the biggest reason why I chose this demand. Why I think Bitcoin's coming all the way back to 12k is because of this imbalance sitting here. There's no real imbalance below this. Everything has been met. Everything's been cleared up and taken. It's just this imbalance here. So let's see. I would expect Bitcoin to eventually reach this area down here. But let's see what happens with this wedge. Ethereum on the weekly, pretty much the same thing. Let's check the 4 hour. Yeah, let's see what happens from this demand, but I would also expect shorts. You see all of this inducement sitting here. We got a break of structure from this demand. It's got a whole bunch of inducements sitting above it, so it's a pretty clean demand to trade from. So let's look at Ethereum from this demand here. Terra Classic, Luna. Okay, so let's have a look. It's currently sitting in the extreme demand down here. Let's see if this will come up and break this structure here. If it does, it will come up and take the structure at the top. But I'm all long on Luna. I think it's gonna go up. Hey, morning, brilliant. How you doing, my brother? Sorry, dude, I never saw you there. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. How's your challenge doing, my brother? Have you started it? Are you winning? Are you losing? You're coming right? You're coming wrong? What's happening? Okay, so Ripple, it's coming up to this demand down here, taking out a whole bunch of liquidity sitting down here. So let's see what the reaction is on Ripple from this demand down here. NAS 100. Okay. I will expect a retracement a little bit deeper. We might not get it because we're taking liquidity from this high here. We might not get the retracement that we were expecting to get into this demand or into the supply. Let's quickly set my crosshair. No, that's better. Okay, so from here we might actually just see this break of structure down here. So let's see, price could just come straight down. I would expect a deeper retracement. If you put your fib on this high, it's just come into premium. It hasn't come into the 618, but we still trade from premium. It just depends on price action. US30 is currently in a supply that has taken structure and demands. Has entry been given? We've got a break of this high here. Big range. I know, small range, yeah. Yeah, you would have been running in a trade like it here. I don't know how to use these. Okay, it wouldn't have got into a trade here. I need to still work on US30 and the pips, bro, sorry man. But it would have produced something to trade off of here. And we would hold that down to this demand down here. So if we do, that would produce 185 risk reward. I think that's how it works. So I just got to work out the pips and see. I think that is how it works because these pairs move very quickly. I think that is right, yeah. But price wouldn't have come and fetched us. That's also okay. For our and from this demand here, I would look for longs. There's also something interesting sitting here. Look on the daily, it's a bit too much going on. I'll delete one of these and I'll use a daily. So I'm using that daily zone there, which is this whole range down here. Okay, cool. S&P 500. Oh shit, was there a problem? Okay, 100% dude. I'll have a chat to Rowan and we'll get on it and we'll sort the issue out for you. Sorry about that, my brother. We'll definitely sort it out. I'll have a chat to him as soon as I'm done with this, with the stream. Gotta get the boy funded, man. Gotta get you funded. That first withdrawal, you're gonna have such a party, bro. Okay. So S&P 500, we marked out this range yesterday with our fib, and we've got a retracement into the 618. So just below this demand or this supply. Sorry. See there? So price tapped into this, just into the 618, and I personally think from here, we will see bearish pressure to break the structure down here as we thought. So let's see. I do think shorts are definitely in favor, and the structure down here is a target on S&P 500. AUD USD. Okay, so this is not like GU and EU. This high is still intact, right? Unless this high is broken, this would be a weak low. And if this weak low does not break this structure, it's going to stay a weak low, and weak lows are targets. So unless this high breaks, this low is going to be the target for our next trade. So let's see what happens. I would have an alert set on this high, and if liquidity is taken from this high, we can expect a retracement. But if this high is not broken, we can expect a break of structure down here. Yeah, my brother, there definitely is. Okay, so in the new course, we are gonna spit some more fire for you guys. But I'll be more than happy to show you. Let's look here. We'll use the current chart that we're in. We're gonna use this piece of price action here, right? Because this is the demand that gave this reaction. What we need to do is we need to see where there is liquidity sitting within the point of interest. So we're going to zoom into this price action on a lower time frame. So generally, if you want to look at a 4-hour point of interest, you lower it down to your 15-minute time frame, and you're going to go see if there's liquidity sitting here. See, this is our push out of that 4-hour demand, and this is the creation of the 4-hour demand, right? So let's go into where the demand was created. We're going to look for liquidity in the creation of this demand. And from what I can see, there's plenty. Okay, I'm going to take away the circle because you know what I'm talking about. I'll put a cleaner circle here. Okay, so this is our area of interest. I'm just going to pause the stream because this is this is source, and this is going on the free YouTube. Stop, can I pause it? Okay, there we go. AUD USD, let's quickly just check that one again. Retracement into this demand here where price pushed off up here. We're going to see what price action does in that demand. UJ, I'm expecting USD to weaken still, but remember we are waiting for a retracement on the dollar index, so we're going to wait for a retracement and see how far it comes into this leg. I would expect it to react from this area here. You can see there's a whole bunch of turbulence in the market here. A whole bunch of things happened. It's probably a bunch of liquidity sitting here, so price would most likely come up, fetch that, and then break structure to the downside because we are expecting the dollar to weaken. And if the dollar weakens, the Japanese are going to be paying less for the Americanos, you know. So if the dollar weakens, we should see negative pressure on USD JPY. USD ZAR, as I said, same, different name. We got a break of structure to the downside, which signifies USD weakness, but now we're going to look for a retracement. I'd use this whole leg and see what reactions we get from certain areas. So remember, we're expecting the dollar to strengthen because of a retracement. It's not reversing. So dollar's going to strengthen for a little bit, but ultimately I'm going to expect price to break this low down here. So expecting a pullback into something up here, break of structure down here. Yeah. And USD CAD, same story. Yeah. Where's my fib? Here. Okay, here my fib. Okay, we have now got this range here. This low's been taken. Liquidity. Okay. We've got equal lows sitting here. Let's zoom in, show you. There's equal lows sitting down here. So that's a target for price to want to eventually take. So I'm expecting a retracement. Since yesterday, just been ranging here. If we get a break of this high, I would look for a trade from this area here. Alright, it's new gold. Okay, so for today, we're looking for a break of this structure, a retracement into this demand, and we'll look for buys into this supply. From this supply, we're looking for sells. Okay, but we need to get that change of character first before we look for buys. Look on the 1 hour, is your change of character line. Hey, is your change of character line up here. So once price breaks this, we could expect a retracement into the demand, and boop, we will get our long into our supply. Okay, so that's USD CAD. Chalk, then long, yeah. GBP ZAR. Okay, so it's chosen the extreme here. See this last piece of structure where price pushed up? We might see a retracement now. If we're looking for shorts, where do we look for shorts from? There's too much happening. Let's go on the daily. Back to the 4 hour. Okay, as you can see on the daily, there's a range in the 4 hour. So we will look for sells from this range here. So this is a range created supply that took out this structure down here. So this is valid to look for trades from. US oil. We did get the break of structure we were looking for, just a little bit more pressure. I would still expect a retracement into this demand down here. Yeah, pretty much it. Okay, let's recap on our two main pairs. What we're looking at, GU and EU are going to flow together, so we are looking for retracements. Let's take this off. Didn't get into that trade, so it doesn't deserve to be there. We're looking for retracements today, yeah. On the 1 hour, we got a change of character line. Once price breaks this low, we are going to look for trades from a supply in here somewhere and short into this demand. And we'll look for the exact same thing on Euro USD. What we're going to just quickly have a look see is this baby chart here. We've got 4 hour. And let's see, what is the indicator doing? Just checking this thing live with you guys every morning. There's a weak high, so this high should be taken, and it has chosen this demand here. So we'll mark out that demand and see what price does from that demand. Good testing. Which is good testing. Yeah, so as you can see, price did come into the last demand that was marked up. gave us the reaction, and now it might form a demand chain. Price could pull back to this area here and down and up. So this is the indicator that we're busy testing and looking at using, but it needs a bit more testing. We need to see how accurate this thing actually is. But because it's an algorithm, there's nothing that's subjective. Everything's objective. It's done with numbers and maths, bro. It is quantum mechanics. It's all it is. It's just numbers that are crunched and put into an algorithm, and it's accurate. It's accurate. We just need to test it a bit more, just to make sure that these zones are hit. But we're getting very, very, very good reactions from them. As I said, this is the last zone that was created. Yeah. Here's the reaction we got from that zone. Here's the next zone created. You're gonna expect the same sort of thing. It lines up similar to ours. Ours is a little bit different. We need to test which is better. Okay, so wait, my guys, sweet, my guys. I think that is about it. Remember, whatever happens to the dollar, other pairs are going to correlate. For the dollar, we're expecting a retracement into our golden zone. If we're seeing longs on gold on the dollar index, we should be seeing shorts on Euro USD. Okay. Awesome. Okay guys, that is about it for today. I hope you guys had a good session. I will be uploading this on YouTube very soon, within the next hour or so. So if you guys want to watch it again, check out YouTube and you can replay it as much as you want. Okay guys, I hope you guys had a good one. If you have any questions, please pop them in the premium section of our Discord and our premium support, and we'll get back to you. I hope you guys have a good trading day. Let's fucking kill it. The markets are looking good. They're looking really good. I think we're going to get some banger trades this week. Okay, peace and love guys. Thanks for making the time this morning. Check out the YouTube. I will post a link in the education tab this morning in our education channel. Check out the video. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. And I hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow here, same time, same place. Peace and love guys. Peace and love. Morning Llewellyn. Check out the YouTube, brother. We'll post the link out. Cheers gents.